Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am truly zonked, and I had to do something with this game here. I logged in early. Sorry, excuse me there. I had to log in early. I wanted to get some things done before I started recording, and this game, you know, what I'm getting to is I had to mod the game in order to get it to work correctly, which is just wrong. Let me put this meat on the dryer here really quickly, and I'll explain. So what I had done was I logged in. I wanted to get some lumber chopped. I wanted to get some bamboo planted, and we'll recap a couple little things here first. First thing I did is I did put down 4 additional crop plots for bamboo, the long bamboo sticks. And the issue here is that we're going to build some walls inside the base, and each wall takes 9 long sticks or long bamboo. You only get 5 out of each crop plot. I've just replanted these. I'm waiting for it to rain. Oh yeah, that's another thing. The rainy season has ended, and we are back in the normal season where it rains on and off. So, okay, to the point. I did also relocate the ladder to basically, mostly middle of the base, and I'll explain about that. And here's the thing. If you saw the previous episode, you'll recall I did not have frames built all the way out to the edges yet because I had run out of lumber previously. So I gathered my lumber, and I went to build these, and the game was denying me. It was giving me the red frames. It just was not allowing me to place them. I think this one here on the corner it let me place, but there was like an open gap right here. Would not let me place one here, wouldn't let me place one here, etc. And really, it basically was stopping me from completing what I was trying to do. So I went ahead and downloaded the mod Build Everywhere for Green Hell and installed that. And I try to use mods judiciously. I don't like them when they're game breaking. At least in my opinion, they're game breaking. Where they just make something way too easy in the game. And even then, Build Everywhere is a little overpowered in my opinion. You can do crazy things like here. If we look at the give me my frames. So like I could build a frame right there if I wanted to, on top of other things. Because basically what it does is it turns off collision on the models. So, and I could even, if I wanted to, go ahead and put in frames in the gaps where I wasn't able to before. But I don't want to. I don't want to do it like that. There's a certain point where I like that the game limits you in what you can do. It forces you to get creative. But then, when the game is supposed to be able to do something like build one frame on top of another, and it says no, and there's nothing for it to be, colliding with, whatever. So I modded the game, and I finished building up the frames and roofs for the segment that we ran out of materials for yesterday. And so we're going to get started in kind of like deciding how we're going to do this here. I've already basically got it decided in my mind, so I'm just going to get placing things. First thing here, I'm going to use some short bamboo walls as railing for porches. The way that these work out, I just kind of like the look of these. It's like kind of like having an upstairs porch. You can look out, hang out, shout at your neighbors and that kind of thing. So, and let me see, where else did I want the rails? I may leave some gaps just so I can hop out when I want to. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'm just going to put things down roughly. And what I'm going to do here is this end of the base, I'm going to turn into a big wraparound porch. And this is going to be a lot of sticks. So yeah, I needed to double up the bamboo I was growing because it was just going to get crazy. We're going to eat all these sticks. I already have, I think I've got like 80 gathered right now. And we're going to use them all. Every last one. Okay, so there's the short bamboo walls. Now, let's build the interior. Of course, actually, before I get started with the walls, let's place some doors. Sure, we'll put a door on this side. And I'm not going to worry about a door. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it right on this side. And I do want one, however, on the back. And right in the middle. That'll be good. Alright. And let's get the walls going up now. This is going to be a pain to get all mudded up. Alright, so that's the rough idea. So yeah, I want to leave this as a porch. I'm going to leave these two sides open here because I can just like step into them, and it gives me a second floor access point, which I think turned out pretty cool. It was a happy accident. And then we'll have an entrance into the apartment. We will have access to a porch out this way. And we also can go up to the third floor. And, you know, I've got mixed feelings. My original idea was to continue building this up to an entire third floor. So basically have 2 levels of indoor apartment. And then on top of the third one, I would make a massive rooftop garden. And I still may do that, but I'm still mulling some things over here. And for the moment, we need to give this guy some TLC. So let's, what are we short on here? We are hurting on carbs. So, let's see. Let me wash before I eat. I can use a piece of meat. I can't tell which ones I put up first. Oh well. Let's just start eating. Let's take a quick walk around here and see if we can find some carbs. Some cassava or malanga would go good right now. Brew those up into a soup and double the energy output out of them. And take a quick walk into this cave also. Let's see, we'll chop this out. Let's see if we can get something new to grow. And Yeah, you know something? I wasn't positive, but I've got a discovery here. This spot in this cave respawns obsidian. I've been here multiple times, and normally in the game, obsidian is a finite item. You pick it up and that's it. You know, that's all you get. This spot, this stone has been respawning. I've been collecting a few of these now. So I may have to do a little skill work, crafting up some obsidian for spears and things. Okay, pick up a little iron. And let's continue looking for some carbs. Watching out for friends. Totally expecting to get pounced by a cat. You know, I will take these. Take what you can get right now. At least the guy backed off the alert. When you've got that little watch showing when a resource is when a nutrient is low, it's basically telling you that you're using energy at an accelerated pace. That's quassia. I don't really need quassia, but I want something to grow. There's a cat. Where are you? Hey, kitty. Oh, I'm so tired. Come on, get him. Alright, that's fine. Alright, and this will do just nicely for what I want. Boy, this guy is like wiped. Alright, let's go cook this up. I did also build up another chest because I wanted food to start rotting and to use for fertilizer for the bamboo. Because I'm gonna start getting impatient waiting for those things to grow at their own pace. I might be too tired to start a fire. The time's 2 o'clock. How did I get so tired early in the day? I'm gonna sleep for just a tad. Okay, that's good. Just enough so I can start a fire here. Alright, let's throw that heart of palm in. Destroy these. These are nothing but food poisoning. You! Get out of there. Stop knocking my stuff around. Ugh. You. Feed it. And your buddy. Where'd he go? I saw him. We'll get him. There he is. Get out of here. I don't need to pick these up accidentally. Alright. Let's check our hydration. We'll take a little sip here and then double sip this soup. Once and twice. And carbs are fixed. Let's throw that bowl out there to fill. Let's put a fresh clean bowl on the fire to have it ready for next time. And I will douse the fire. Did it not douse? Oh, was that an empty one? Fill these. And a couple of water points you can hit from above the ground. Sometimes that's handy. Okay, what's our time? 4:20. Say it. 4:20. Haha. Davey approves. Oh, there was another thing that happened here I wanted to go over really quickly. I was down here chopping bamboo. Krabby, Krabby, Krabby! Run, 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 Krabby! Run! And I had been chopping out the bamboo trees and left the stumps in place. And what was happening was, while I was coming back down to chop down the next tree, the stumps that were sticking out of the ground were disappearing as I walked up to them. And it looked like, for a while at least, that they were disappearing permanently, but now I'm not so sure. I went and posted a message on the Steam discussion boards about this to see if I could get any feedback. But now I'm not so sure it was happening the way I thought it was. I may have to correct that. So let me see if I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm not sure I counted all these right. There should be about 20 trees. I know because on average I get 60 logs when I come down if I take them all out. So maybe they are regrowing correctly. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. Basically, the next time that they're fully grown, I just have to see how many racks I fill with logs. If I can fill 3 racks completely, then I didn't lose any trees. Not everything's fine. So we'll see how that goes. Let's drop a quick save. And let's come up with a little bit of strategy here. Just to... So, now I'm still experiencing the problem where occasionally when I drop things on the ground, they just disappear. Because of the amount of bamboo sticks that I need here, I'm not feeling great about the idea of just dropping piles on the ground so that I can pick them up from a distance. I really don't want to waste any. You know, so I'm just going to get started, and we're just going to... Well, let me see. Time is 20 of 6. Yeah, I'm just going to start moving some piles up and down stairs here. Those get used quickly. I didn't count exactly how many that was. It wasn't quite 40. I want to say maybe 30, 35, something like that. But, yep. Those get used quickly. Let's put our guy to bed here. He's pretty wiped out. And a little sip of coffee for myself. Let us take care of business. Let's see, so a little sip of water. And let's get some meat. Use some extra fats. Skirt will just eat an extra piece of meat for fats. We can always get more. In fact, let me see, that's 4 open slots. We'll go ahead and set the trap. And we'll take a quick walk around and look for some carbs. There are a bunch of banana trees down here, which are useful. When they grow things, that is. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to keep trying to come up with names for the leeches. That was taxing. I was thinking to myself, what am I going to do? Keep a baby name book next to me here so I can just come up with new names? And people will be like, why is Zonk giving names in alphabetical order? Carbs. Where are the carbs? Here's some carbs. Just eat these right off the trees. Okay, I think, yeah, I'm good for now. Let's save this. So what day are we on? We are on day 56. Now, I do have some fertilizer put aside, and we do want these. Oh, I was carrying bananas? I'm a space shot. That's fine. That's good. Let's see. You don't want to put too much fertilizer, especially on something like, ooh, we'll take those. Because they're really just more fertilizer right now. Oh, I can't fit anymore. The thing about the fertilizing plants like the long bamboo sticks here is these grow really pretty fast. And if you overload it, it's a waste. And I've found they seem to do good with just a shade under, I think, 25%. And they will regrow. It'll use, pretty much all of that, the item as a fertilizer and not be overloaded. And it's not like, at least so far that I can tell, it's not like the more you have it fertilized, the faster it grows. I think it's just checking to see, is it fertilized? And then, it grows accelerated because you've got extra fertilizer in it. I might not be explaining this quite right here. But yeah, you don't need to fill these 100% for something fast growing. But it does take a lot to create even that much fertilizer, especially for 8 crop plots like this right now. Oops, get in there. Alright, that'll do for now. That'll help. So, let's, let me see, what do I have? I've got 20 and 20. That's not gonna build a whole lot, but, hey, we're gonna do what we can here. Alright, hopefully these are not gonna pass through the ground. Oh, we caught a cappy. Let's take care of him really quickly. I'm going to need to make some fresh armor because not counting whoops, bones just flying everywhere. Not counting the cat attack that I had just a couple of minutes ago. I did get attacked by cats while I was doing some prep work, and my armor probably got a little bit of a beating on it. Arg, slow. Put away that stone and obsidian I collected also. We're going to have to decide what we want to do with the metal. And put these away to spoil. Keeping a storage bin full of spoiled fruit, that's the only way you can retain the spoiled fruit to use as fertilizer, because if you just let it sit on the ground, it'll disappear very quickly. Okay, and that's going to be the last of our long bamboo for a couple. Let me get this brought up here. Actually, before I do this, I'm going to take this just so it's not in my face. Well, those went fast. So, okay. So we've got the beginnings of something going on here. Let me go ahead and put some mud on these, or at least the ghosts. We'll start with the door. Now, this is another reason why I decided to go and install the Build Everywhere mod, is because there are plenty of times where you'll build a wall, like I did here, and you'll be trying to put up, the mud blueprints, and it seems to be going along fine, and you might build a few up, and then you go to put another one on, and it just gives you the red, ghost. Where's the wall? Plain wall, thank you. So, yeah, I haven't figured out why it will let you apply mud to some walls and not to others occasionally. But that is something that is resolved with a mod like Build Everywhere. And I want to thank, I think there was Moritz who developed that. I could be mistaken, but whoever, thank you. Thank you for fixing the game and making it work the way it's supposed to. So, okay, alright. I think this one's going to do it for now. I'm going to be a bit more judicious with my fast forwarding, so hopefully that's a little more tolerable. I'm sorry if anybody got whiplash from the previous episode. So I want to thank you again for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. It would help me out tremendously. Stay healthy and take care out there.